I've done what I'm going to do. I've told my staff I've rested my case.
North Carolina Republican Tom Tillis is not seeking re-election to a third term. The state's senior senator is making that decision as he finds himself at odds with fellow Republican President Donald Trump and his one big beautiful bill. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Brian Blakely. Chief political correspondent Andy Weber is here. And Andy, Tillis says that this legislation as is will harm North Carolinians.
Yeah, Brian, Tillis' position that the current version of this one big beautiful bill will affect North Carolinians' access to Medicaid, specifically Medicaid for 600,000 people here in North Carolina. The White House, though, tonight is pushing back.
Republicans are about to make a mistake on health care and betraying a promise.
It's that position that once again put North Carolina Senator Tom Tillis at odds with President Donald Trump. This time it was over Trump's big beautiful bill and changes made by Tillis' colleagues in the Senate. Tillis argues certain changes would eliminate key funding and affect more than 600,000 North Carolinians who are eligible and qualify for Medicaid.
What do I tell 663,000 people in 2 years or 3 years? When President Trump breaks his promise by pushing them off of Medicaid because the funding's not there anymore.
Late Saturday night, Trump announced he planned to interview candidates interested in running against Tillis in 2026. Sunday morning, Trump attacked Tillis directly, calling him a talker and a complainer, not a doer. Within hours, Tillis announced he planned not to run for re-election, arguing few in Washington still care about getting actual work done, that those who embrace bipartisanship and compromise are an endangered species. He insists Trump's attacks had nothing to do with his decision.
No, I'd already told the president that he needed to start looking for replacements before that came out.
Back on the bill, Trump did make a promise to protect Medicaid.
We're not going to touch it. Now, we are going to look for fraud.
But Monday, his press secretary insisted no promises will be broken.
This bill strengthens Medicaid. It will protect those benefits that hardworking Americans need, and that's why the president wants this bill to pass. The senator was wrong. The president put out...
Andy, back with us right now. And who could be in line here for Tillis' replacement?
Well, Brian, right now, two big names are being floated. That's a Democrat, Roy Cooper, the former governor, as well as Republican Laura Trump, who is the president's daughter-in-law. The Wilmington native has to move back to North Carolina by September to qualify for the primary.
Yeah, that certainly pits quite a Republican-Democrat contest coming up. If we're going to be Trump versus old Governor Cooper here or something like, certainly a story we're going to be following. And we're not surprised to see something like this happen between Tillis and Trump. All right, Andy, thanks.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.